Good morning, everyone. So good to see you this morning. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. A little cold right now, but it'll be a beautiful day as clouds open up. And I'm sure it'll be a beautiful day for you, for the Lord is with you and you're leaning on Him. Let's start today with Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Everyone has giants in their life. There are troubles and difficulties that come along our ways, and sometimes those things can be overwhelming. It looks too big. Our resource can't handle it. Everyone has it, and yet not everyone treats it, difficulties, the same way. Some people allow the giants to defeat them. Other people use them as a stepping stone to move forward and carve their future. Do you remember the story of Exodus where Moses leads the Israelites out of the bondage of slavery under the oppression of Pharaoh? Moses leads them towards the promised land that God had promised. And they're at the edge of the land of milk and the land that flows with milk and honey. They're at the edge of it. All they have to do is step forward. Well, there's 2 million people in Moses, and Moses sends 12 spies into the land to get more information, and more information is always good. The 12 spies spent 40 days there. They come back, and then this glittering report. The land is indeed flowing with milk and honey. It's bountiful. Trees and fruit and fields are filled with grain. And everything seems to be oversized, and that it is a beautifully rich and a wonderful land to live in. However, out of 12, 10 of them were so scared. Yes, they saw the bountiful land, but they also saw the people, and they said these guys are like giants, and we look like grasshoppers to them. Here they were with great opportunity to move forward, to strategize and conquer the land that is promised to them. But instead, they're going to allow the hurdles before them to defeat them. In fact, they're going to influence the rest of the people, and they never step forward. They never take a foot into the promised land. Instead, they will retreat and will die in the wilderness. They said, we would rather be slaves than to fight for freedom. See, sometimes giants before us seem overwhelming. And if we don't treat it right, then we let it defeat us. But if we see them as a great opportunity that God has given us, and able to plan through it, in fact, it'll be a great, great faith stretching, character stretching, and life enriching experience. I remember many years ago, while serving in Southern California, we had an event called CX Live. One of a good member and a friend and a sojourner in the Lord came up with that name. A great, brilliant name. Wonderful man of God. And it was a big event. We wanted to invite a Christian artist that's well known and hold this event so a lot of people can come and hear the gospel of Jesus. And I remember the planning stages of course, a lot of people come together and great planning there. But I remember just thinking, wow, this is really expensive. And not only expensive, but you need a lot of manpower. Can we do this? I was more thinking, can I do this? Actually, it overwhelmed me. There were many times where I wanted to quit. And yet, because of the great people I had, it wasn't me, it was all the people who were volunteering, and especially Ed, who was taking care of the event most of the time. We went through with it. And strangest thing happened, even though we were afraid, or I was afraid, and when we moved forward with faith in God, the funds came in from the weirdest places, like Forever 21, CEO signed a check for us. Hyundai, the car company, came and did fundraising at our church. Carl's Jr. came by. It was amazing how those funds came in. And then that night, we had a lot of people show up. In fact, I think it was about 1,800 to 2,000 students showed up. and they got to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. And that night stretched my faith. That night stretched our church's faith. And we saw the hand of God working. And the year after that, we had another event like that. Because now we got something to look at and to build upon. See, sometimes giants can overwhelm us, and yet it could be a great opportunity if we plan it with the wisdom of God and move forward. See, when David faced Goliath, it was a pivotal moment for David. It is this particular moment that will make his name known to Israel, and people start watching him and seeing him as a leader. But see, David did not go into that fight without a plan. Yes, he had faith in God. Today, God will deliver me. But he went in there with his favorite weapon, the sling. He didn't go in there with no weapon. He got 5 stones, but he only needed 1. He planned it, he moved forward, even though it was scary, I'm sure, for him. But when he stepped forward and trusted in God with a good plan, he defeated that giant. Friends, the same thing is true of us. You can let the giants defeat you, or you can go to God, lean on Him, get His understanding, get the wisdom, start planning, and step into that opportunity that God has set before you. I guarantee you, if you know somebody who runs from these giants, for the rest of their life, they will run from these giants. But if you will step into it, next time the giant shows up, it won't be as big as it is today. And you will have victory over these giants. Friends, trust in the Lord. Don't become complainers and grumblers, how difficult life is. No, life is full of opportunities if you allow God to work through you. May this day be a day of opportunity for you, and allow God to work through you. Lean on Him. Lean on His understanding, His wisdom. And this will be an awesome day for you. See, the sky's already breaking and the clouds are opening up. May this day open up for you and give you great victory in Jesus. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.